All right, welcome. We're starting today's class on our backs. So if you can go ahead and lie down, legs extended, melting into your mat. As you lay down, just take some time here to settle into your space, setting a tone for the rest of your class. You can close your eyes, roll the shoulders away from your ears. We'll stay lying down on our back for our breath with square breath. As we inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. We'll take 3 deep cleansing breaths first. Inhale and exhale. 2 more just like that. Inhale, exhale. Final breath before square breathing. Inhale and exhale. Square breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Last round. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Going back to your unprompted breath. Go ahead and bend your knees, planting your feet into the mat. You can step your feet towards your hips so your fingertips should be able to graze the back of your heels. Now, usually we just jump right into bridge, but we're going to practice articulate bridge. And what does that mean? It means slowing down the movement and really paying attention to every part of the body that is lifting and lowering down to the mat. So hands can rest at your sides, pressing the shoulders into your mat, engaging the low belly, strengthening our core. On an inhale, we'll gently lift our hips up, low back, mid back. As you inhale, find your peak, and then exhale, lower mid back, low back, and hips. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lifting the hips, low back, mid back. Exhale, lower, mid back, low back, and hips. Third round. Inhale, strengthen the core, lifting the hips, lifting the low and mid back. Find your peak, and as you exhale, lowering down, mid back, low back, and hips. Sometimes really slowing it down is going to provide for some more engagement. So we're going to continue to use that feeling of hugging the muscle into the bone throughout our practice. With our legs here, go ahead and lift your shins so that they're parallel to your mat. Engage your low body, or excuse me, engage your lower abs, hugging the low back into your mat. Your hands can either rest at your sides or you can interlace the fingers behind your head. We're going to move into toe taps. So keeping the core engaged, go ahead and lower down your right toe. As you exhale, bring it on up. Inhale, lower down left toe. Exhale, bring it on up. Continue to switch off, noticing if the low back is bubbling up from the mat. I'm going to press that low back down. Truly engaging the core here. And after your last round, after finishing your last round, if you'd like to go ahead and lowering both toes to the ground, feel free to do so. Otherwise, continue just to alternate your feet. Embracing the shake. Inhale, come back to tabletop position. Here on our backs, go ahead and squeeze the knees into the chest. Nice release. You can draw circles with your knees, massaging the low back. Go ahead and switch out the directions, evening it out on both sides. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and start to rock forward and back, massaging along the spine. We'll meet in boat pose, Navasana. So in boat pose, weight comes to your sits bones, hands come right underneath your knees. We'll lift through the chest, making sure there's no rounding in the back body, really lifting up. And we'll take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. If you'd like to release the hands, go ahead and join me. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, lower down your feet, roll over your knees, meeting me in tabletop position. Shoulder step over your wrist, hip step over your knees. Here in this tabletop pose, we're establishing a strong foundation by engaging our Hasta Bandha, our hand bind. To do this, we spread our fingers wide, pressing down not only through the heel of the hand, but also the fingertips, the knuckle. Feel the entire musculature of your arms turn on. As we move through cow-cat, inhale. Lift through, flip the tailbone up, drop the belly, lift through the chest, cow pose. Exhale, press down into the palms, round in the back body, and tuck your chin. Inhale, cow. Vipassana, your heart shines through. Exhale, cat. Marjariasana, breathing into the back of the heart space. One more on your own. Exaggerating any movement that your body needs, staying in the shape that feels best for you. Staying in cat pose, keeping this arch in the back. I want you to shift your shoulders forward, feeling that stretch in between the shoulder blades. Deep breath together, inhale. And exhale, go ahead and shift the shoulders back, coming back to a neutral spine. You can reset the hands and knees if for whatever reason they came out of your original position. And we'll extend the right leg back so that it's parallel to your mat. With an inhale, flex the right foot. Exhale, dial the toes down, closing the hip. On your next inhale, reach the left hand forward. Left thumb is pointed up. So now we have a straight line of energy from your left fingertips to the right heel. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw a knee to elbow. 2 more just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more extension, inhale, reach. Keeping the right leg lifted, go ahead and plant the left hand down. Resetting your hands, we'll take a modified chaturanga here. Bend your elbows, squeezing them into the rib cage. Come on up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. One more. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Go ahead and drop the right knee down. Here, back in tabletop, we'll plant the left knee still in line with your right knee, but in alignment with the left wrist. Stepping the right foot back. Here for supported side plank. Reaching the right hand up to the sky. Left hand is planted right underneath the left shoulder. Pressing down through the knife edge of your right foot. Inhale. And as you exhale, reach your right arm overhead, elongating that side body stretch. Inhale, reach. And as you exhale, go ahead and plant the right hand down, right knee down. I'm switching sides just so you can see me. So finding back into that tabletop position. As you inhale, lift the left leg parallel to your mat. Flex the left foot, toes are pointed down, hip is closed. On your next inhale, reach the right arm towards the front of your space, thumb is pointed up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Last one, drawing it in, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend from the right fingertips through the left heel. As you exhale, go ahead and plant the right hand down, preparing for that supported chaturanga variation. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, bend the elbows into the rib cage. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, lowers. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come on up. And as you exhale, go ahead and plant the left foot down. You can step the right foot over, supporting then for our supported side plank pose. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Inhale, reach through the left fingertips, and as you exhale, reach the left arm up and overhead. Inhale, reach. On an exhale, go ahead and plant the left hand down, meeting me back in tabletop position. Tuck the toes, pressing the hips up and back for our first down dog. First down dog of the day. Most likely, you can start to pedal out the feet, swing your hips side to side. Come back to your Hasta Bandha, so noticing how engaged every part of your hand is. Externally rotating your shoulders so that the eyes of the elbows are pointing towards the top of your space. On a long inhale, visualize the breath moving from the fingertips through the biceps and shoulders, along the spine, peaking at your hips. And as you exhale, feel the breath move along the hamstrings, the calves, wrapping around the heels. Inhale, gaze comes to the top of your space. And as you exhale, step your feet forward, forward fold. Feet are hip width distance. You can measure that by placing 2 fists in between the arches of your feet. Go ahead and add a micro bend to your knees, letting your chest fall over your thighs. Releasing any tension that you have in your neck. Your hands can rest at your sides, or you can reach for opposite elbows. Rocking side to side. Preparing for an IT band stretch, plant the right hand right in front of your toes at the center of your space. Bend the right knee as you inhale, reach the left hand up to the sky. Keeping the left leg straight. Feel the stretch along the outside of your left knee, all the way up to the left hip. Inhale, reach through the left fingertips, and as you exhale, go ahead and switch out the hands, planting the left hand at center, right in front of your feet, bending the left knee and reaching the right hand up to the sky. Inhale, reaches through the right fingertips, and as you exhale, fold forward, chest to leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Stay here for a moment. Continue your breath. We usually place our hands right here on our shins, and we'll be doing that through our vinyasa flows. But here in this space, I want you to bring your thumbs right into your hip crease, pushing the hips away, tucking your chin, and feeling the length from your sits bones here along the spine. Take a long, deep inhale. Exhale, release the hands, fold forward. On one long inhale, come to stand, full body extension, Urdhva Hastasana. Arms reach out to the side and up to the sky. Palms face one another as we now fixate on our Pada Bandha, our foot bind. So take a look down at your feet. Make sure that there's still hip width distance here. We're pressing into all four corners of our feet, engaging our quads, feeling our glutes turn on, shifting the hips forward slightly, drawing the shoulders away from your ears and extending through your fingertips. Inhale, reach through the fingertips, and as you exhale, interlace the fingers at the nape of the neck. Opening up the chest here, opening up our elbows. Inhale. As you exhale, draw the right elbow down, lifting the left elbow up to the sky for a really nice side body stretch. Inhale comes through center. As you exhale, draw the left elbow down, reach the right elbow up. Breathe along the right side body. Inhale comes through center. Arms reach up to the sky, and as you exhale, bring the hands to Samastihiti, prayer at heart center. Closing your eyes, taking a moment here to set an intention for the rest of your class, the rest of the day, or even the rest of your weekend. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and fold forward, chest to leg. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant the hands, stepping your feet back to high plank. We've already warmed up our biceps here, so we're going to hold here for a breath. Inhale. Option to bring your knees down to the ground for our first chaturanga. So remember, for our chaturanga, we want to keep our hands engaged. We'll bend the elbows to 90 degrees, squeezing them into our rib cage. Really keeping that space in between your shoulder blades engaged and not dumping into it. Pressing into the palms to keep it all level. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes, pressing the tops of the feet into your mat. Hands are planted right underneath your shoulders. Our first round of Cobra, opening up the spine here. Inhale, lift the chest off the ground, peeling it inch by inch. Exhale, lower. We'll add 2 breaths to that. Inhale. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, peel the chest, pressing the tops of the feet into your mat. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes, pressing into your palms up, high plank. And as you exhale, press the hips up and back, down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. We'll go through that Sunday practice twice more, linking breath to movement. You can make this practice your own by either, if you don't feel like doing chaturanga today, go ahead and press on back to down dog. If you would like to take them on your knees, feel free to do so. And just breathe. That's the thing that matters most. Inhale, gaze comes to the top of your space. As you exhale, step your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms reach out to the side and up to the sky, full body extension. As you exhale, interlace the fingers at the nape of the neck. Inhale, open up the elbows. As you exhale, draw the right elbow down, left elbow up to the sky. Inhale, comes back through center. As you exhale, draw the left elbow down, right elbow up to the sky. Inhale, comes through center. Reaching the hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, chest to leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping your feet back, high plank. Inhale, shift the shoulders forward. And as you exhale, chaturanga or down dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Straightening the elbows, lifting the tops of the thighs off the ground. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. One more round. Inhale, gaze comes to the top of your space. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms reach out and up, Urdhva Hastasana, reaching up to the sky. As you exhale, interlace the fingers at the nape of the neck. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, lower the right elbow down, lifting the left elbow up. Inhale, comes back through center. And as you exhale, draw the left elbow down, reaching the right elbow up. Inhale, center. Reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, chest to leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, keeping the lift in your chest, stepping the feet back, high plank. Inhale, press into the palms, pretending that there's a palm resting in between your shoulder blades. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Great job. Inhale, gaze comes to the top of your space, and as you exhale, step your feet forward, preparing for chair pose. Couple different variations with the feet. You can either have your toes touch with a little bit of space in between the heels, or you can bring your feet to hip width distance. Either way, we'll press our weight back into our heels, bending the knees, bringing the seat closer to your mat. Now we have a tendency to arch our back out, so engage the low belly, tucking the tailbone under. Arms extend up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, see if you can lower 1 inch down. Inhale here. As you exhale, interlace the fingers at the low back. Inhale, lift through the chest, squeezing the palms together. As you exhale, straighten the knees, fold forward, bound fist, come up to the sky. I like to rock my hands side to side, just getting into that shoulder space. And then you can go ahead and drop the hands down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Step the feet back. Inhale, shift the shoulders forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Go ahead and flex the right foot, pointing the toes down, keeping our hips closed. Inhale here. And as you exhale, step the right foot forward, right behind your right thumb.
Rotate the left foot to a 45-degree angle. Press up on through the right foot, finding Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. Here in this closed hip pose, we'll pull the right hip back, pressing the left hip forward. Arms reach up to the sky. Settling into your space. Feeling that stretch in the left calf. Feeling the opening in the muscle, the belly of the left calf. Inhale, reach through the fingertips, palms face one another. As you exhale, hands come down to frame the right foot. Inhale, right leg rises behind you. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift the shoulders forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg rises, flexing the left foot, left toes dial down. On your next inhale, see if you can lift the left heel an inch higher. And as you exhale, step the left foot behind your left thumb. Rotating the right foot to a 45-degree angle, finding Warrior One on this side. Notice what side of your body here might be a little tighter than the other. Finding a little bit of a hard time balancing here. You can always heel toe the left foot out to the left side of your mat to widen your stance, but you do want to draw the left hip back, right hip forward. Then go ahead and bring the arms up to the sky. Bending into the left knee. Feeling the right leg completely engaged in this pose. Inhale, reach through the fingertips. As you exhale, hands come down to frame the left foot. Inhale, left leg rises. And then as you exhale, left foot comes down, downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa here. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job, guys. We'll do one more of that, linking breath to movement. Not staying in that space too long, but really trying to increase our heart rate here. Inhale, gaze comes to the top of your space. As you exhale, step the feet forward. Here in chair pose, bend the knees, bringing the weight into your heels. Hips come towards the ground as you engage the low belly. Inhale, reach. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, fold forward, bound fist come to the sky. Here for a breath, inhale. As you exhale, hands come down to frame the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the feet back, high plank. Inhale, shift the shoulders forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step the right foot behind the right thumb. Warrior One on this side, grounding the left heel. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come down to frame the right foot. Tuck the left toes. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, Warrior One. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, hands come down to frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes. Inhale, left leg rises. As you exhale, find your high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breaths here. Taking a moment here for 3 breaths, either in down dog, or you can take child's pose, lowering your knees down to mat width distance and letting your chest fall onto your mat. Deep breaths, coming back to our space, coming back to the reason of our practice. Before losing too much heat, come back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, right leg rises behind you. Exhale, step the right foot forward. First in low lunge. So lower the left knee down. Left hand plants right inside of your right foot. Inhale, come up for a twist. And as you exhale, press into the left hand, seeing if you can open up the chest even more. Inhale, reach through the right fingertips, feeling the stretch in the right hip. And as you exhale, hands come down to frame the right foot. Tuck the left toes, press on up to crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Pressing into the right foot so those shoulders stack over your hips. You can heel toe the right foot over to the right side, widening your stance. We find a 90-degree bend in our right knee, pressing into the ball of the left foot, fully engaging the back leg. Arms reach up to the sky. We're going to add a twist here by swinging the right arm down and back, reaching the left hand forward. So both thumbs are pointed up to the sky. We're twisting over to the right side, still keeping the bend in our knee, feeling this twist around the left side of the body, even into the right hip. Inhale, come back to crescent. Exhale, bend the right knee. As you inhale, straighten the right knee for a little bit of reprieve. We'll move into 3 sequences, bending our knees and drawing the arms down to cactus. So inhale, reach here, legs are straight. Exhale, bend both knees, cactus the arms. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, find the back to crescent lunge. As you inhale, reach to the fingertips. And as you exhale, hands come down to frame the right foot. Tucking the left toes, inhale, right leg rises behind you. Exhale, optional vinyasa or meet us in down dog. Evening it out on the left side. Inhale, left leg rises. As you exhale, step the left foot forward. Here in our low lunge, lower the right knee down, planting the right hand on the inside of the left foot. On a long inhale, open up to the left side, reaching the left hand up to the sky. Squeeze the left knee in towards your chest. As you continue to breathe, focusing on the length. Since we're in a twist, it's going to be tricky, but really focusing in on lengthening your breath. Inhale, reach to the fingertips, and as you exhale, left hand comes down to frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes, pressing down into the left foot. Lift your chest so that the shoulders stack over your hips, finding your crescent lunge. I'm going to heel toe my left foot over to the left side, lengthening my stance. Bending into the left knee, so the left knee stacks over the left ankle. heel. Pressing down into the ball of the right foot, keeping that right leg completely engaged, arms reach up to the sky. Moving through our transitions. As you inhale, straighten the left knee, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, bend both knees, cactus the arms. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, bend and cactus. One more. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, bend and cactus. Keeping the left knee bent, straightening the right knee. Arms reach up to the sky. I forgot the twist on the other side. So go ahead and swim the left arm back. Both thumbs are pointed up. Open arm twist to your left side. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. And as you exhale, hands come down to frame the left foot. Tucking the right toes, inhale, left leg rises behind you. And as you exhale, left foot comes down. Down dog or optional vinyasa, yogi's choice. Moving through that once more on both sides. Again, we link breath to movement, finding the peaceful meditation throughout the vinyasas, different shapes that you're creating in the body. Always connected to the breath. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step the right foot forward, left knee plants down. Left hand plants on the inside of the right foot as you inhale, twist. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Tuck the left toes, press down into the right foot. Crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, comes back to crescent. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straighten your right knee, reach to the fingertips. Exhale, bend both knees, cactus the arms. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Keeping the right knee bent, inhale, back to crescent. As you exhale, hands come down to frame the right foot. Inhale, right leg rises. Optional vinyasa or down dog. Right back into it. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step the left foot forward, lowering the right knee and planting the right hand on the inside of the left foot. Inhale for the twist. Exhale, left hand plants down, tucking the right toes, pressing down into the left foot, crescent lunge, inhale. As you exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale comes back to center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straighten both knees, arms extend. Exhale, bend both knees, cactus the arms. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, cactus and bend. One more, inhale. Exhale. Straighten the right leg, but keeping the left knee bent. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, hands come down to frame the left foot. Inhale, left leg rises behind you. Exhale, option for down dog or vinyasa. Great job. Taking breath here before moving into our open hip series. Deep breaths throughout. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Rotate the left foot so it's parallel to the back of your mat. Finding warrior two position, heel to arch alignment. Press down through the right foot. Looking down, left foot is parallel to the back of your space. You should be able to draw a line from your right heel that would come right to the middle of the left arch. Bending into the right knee, 90 degrees, actively pressing down through the knife edge of your left foot. Center out your hips, shoulders stack right over the hips, arms extend out to the side. Here we are, warrior two. Your knees really pressing out between the big toe and second toe here. Finding a drishti gaze right in front of your right middle finger. As we inhale, reverse our warrior, reaching the right arm up and back. Exhale, commit to the bend in the right knee. On an inhale, straighten the right knee, reverse triangle. Feeling that stretch move up from the right hip into the right side body. Inhale, reach through the fingertips, and as you exhale, come back to warrior two. We find extended side angle in our exhale, bringing the right elbow to the right thigh. Left hand reaches up to the sky first. Opening up the chest here. On your next exhale, reach the left arm up and overhead so that your bicep comes to meet your left ear. Actively press through the left, the knife edge of your left foot. Feeling that stretch once more, move from the left heel, along the left side body into the left fingertips. Inhale here. As you exhale, hands come down to frame the right foot. Tucking the left toes. Inhale, right leg rises behind you. As you exhale, bend the right knee, stacking right hip over left. You can bend and straighten the knee, just feeling that stretch along the right hip. And then option to come down to down dog or go through your vinyasa. High plank, chaturanga, up dog, then down dog. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, press the hips back. Inhale, left leg rises behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step the left foot forward, rotating the right foot parallel to the back of your space. Press on up and check out your foundation once more. Heel toe to alignment, 90-degree bend now in the left knee. Fully engaged back leg. Center out your hips, shoulders stack over your hips and arms. Reach out, energy through the fingertips. Inhale here. Exhale, release. On an inhale, reverse your warrior. Bending the left knee with your exhale. Inhale, straighten the left knee, reverse triangle. On exhale, transition to warrior two. Inhale, reaching through the fingertips as you exhale, extended side angle. Left elbow comes to left thigh, right hand reaches up to the sky. Opening up through the chest here. Inhale, reach the fingertips. And as you exhale, reach the arm up and overhead. Right ear makes contact with your right bicep. Inhale, reach. And as you exhale, hands come down to frame the left foot, tucking the right toes. Inhale, left leg rises behind you. Exhale, bend the left knee, stacking left hip over right. Taking a couple breaths here to release any tension you're holding on in the left hip. And then when you're ready, go ahead and find down dog or move through vinyasa, high plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, gaze comes to the top of your space. And as you exhale, I want you to take tiniest of steps, really feeling that stretch in the belly of the calf as you step your feet forward to meet your hands. Feet are hip width distance once more. Coming back to that IT band stretch to see if we were able to create any more space. Planting the right hand at center, just in front of the feet, bend the right knee. And as you inhale, reach the left hand up to the sky. Inhale, reach. Exhale, go ahead and switch out the hands, planting the left hand down, bend the left knee. And inhale, bring the right hand up to the sky. Inhale here. And as you exhale, hands come down to the ground. Vertebrae by vertebrae, I want you to come up to stand. Shoulders stack over your hips. Here in mountain pose, actively press down through all four corners of your feet, releasing the shoulders away from your neck, palms face out towards the front of your space. Close your eyes, taking a moment to take inventory here on every sensation you've created in your body. Go ahead and bend the right elbow, bringing the right elbow right above your right hip. Feels like you have like a serving platter in your right hand. Bringing the weight into the left foot, bend the right knee, and then go ahead and reach back and capture the inside of your right foot with your palm. On an inhale, you'll reach the left hand up to the sky. As you exhale, actively point the right knee down, getting a really good quad stretch here. Option to stay here, focusing on balance. You can even bring your hand to your heart center. If you'd like to go deeper, as you inhale, reach the fingertips, start to reach forward and kick the right foot back. Here in dancer's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Embrace the shake. You can add a micro bend to your left knee, not locking it out. Inhale. Exhale. On an inhale, like a pendulum, we'll bring the left hand up to the sky. Right knee meets the left. And as you exhale, left hand comes to heart space, releasing the right foot down to the ground. I like to bring my hands to my hips for this one. Center it out. Inhale. Draw the elbows towards one another. Exhale. Bring the gaze up to the sky. Nice little reset in between. Coming back to our grounding here. Pressing down through all four corners of your feet. Hands can rest at side as you find your space. This time, bend the left elbow so that it's meeting right above the left hip. Shift your weight into the right foot, bending the left knee, and then reaching the left hand back to wrap the left hand around the inside of the left foot. Draw the left knee down, breathing into the belly of the quad muscle here. Right hand reaches up to the sky. You can choose to stay here, bring your hand to prayer, or if you'd like, join me in reaching the right hand forward and kicking the left hand back. dancer's pose. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale here. As you exhale, go ahead and slowly release. Right hand can come to heart center, releasing the left foot down. On our last release, we opened. So on this time, I want us to close. Go ahead and bring the hands to your hips. Gently fold forward, chest to leg. Wrap the arms behind your calves and then bring the right hand to wrap around the front of the left shin. Left hand wraps around the front of the right shin. You can start to snuggle your forearms down towards your calves. Go ahead and release any tension you have in your neck. And then start to straighten your legs. You're going to feel a really nice stretch in the back body. Release the hands. On an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping your feet back, high plank. Last bit of core here. Here in our high plank. Right leg lifts. Right leg lowers. 1, 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Shifting over to the left side. Inhale, lift the left heel. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Reset for down dog. Back to high plank. Bend the right knee, lowering it down to the ground, and plant the left foot towards the back of your space. You can choose to come into the supported side plank, or if you'd like, you can lift both knees off the ground, coming into full high plank. We'll stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach to the fingertips, and as you exhale, come back to high plank. Down dog. Inhale, high plank. As you exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Switch out the feet, planting the right foot. Inhale, lifting the left leg off the ground. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, down dog. Great job. Switching to the other side, bend the left knee, bringing the left knee down to the ground for supported side plank. If you took the full side plank variation on the other side, go ahead and do so as well. Reaching the right hand up to the sky. And we'll take here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back through high plank and then down dog. Lowering your knees down to the ground. Gently lower your stomach, your chest. Move into some spinal work here. Untuck the toes, pressing the tops of the feet into the ground. We've been here before for Cobra. Engage your legs. flexing the quad muscle and lifting the knees off the ground. Hands are planted right underneath the shoulders. Inhale, start to peel your chest off the ground. Exhale, lower. Inhale, peel. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Releasing the hands to the sides of the body and bringing the left ear to the mat. On your next inhale, interlace the fingers at the low back, bringing the gaze to the center of your space. Engaging the low body once more. Inhale, interlacing the fingers behind the low back. You'll squeeze the palms towards one another, peeling the chest off the ground. Exhale, lower, releasing the hands to your sides and resting the right ear onto your mat. Inhale, gaze comes to the top of your space, and as you exhale, bend the knees. Reach the hands back, wrapping the palms around the outsides of your feet. Of your ankles. Flex the feet, kicking the feet back into your hands. Lift the chest on up. As you exhale, lower down. And go ahead and flip on over to your back. Finding bridge once more, step your feet towards your hips. Pressing down into the feet, lift the hips off the ground. Option, interlace the fingers at the low back and tuck the shoulders underneath your torso. As you inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, gently lower the hips down to the ground. Heel toe your feet out to the width of the mat and let the knees knock in towards one another for broken bridge. Sending the breath just to the low back, right above the tailbone. This internal rotation is releasing any tension that you have in that space. Inhale, knees come on up. As you exhale, squeeze the knees into the chest. Final pose before Shavasana. Extend the feet up to the sky like you're stamping the bottom of the feet up into your ceiling or into the clouds. As you inhale here, exhale, feel your blood completely recirculate throughout the body. Release any tension that you're still holding on to. Melting completely into the space, into the time that you created for yourself. Inhale and exhale, bend the knees, lowering the feet down and extending them to the back of your space for Shavasana. Heels come to touch, feet flop open, arms can rest at your side. Deep breath here, inhale. As you exhale, feel every part of your body that's making contact with the mat. Visualize roots growing into those points. Feel the heaviness. And if you're able to stay in Shavasana for longer, please feel free to do so. If you're ready to be if you're ready to be let out, go ahead and reach the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, roll over to either side, drawing the knees into the chest and resting your head on your bicep. Keeping your eyes closed, make your way to a seated position. Inhale, your hands come to your heart center. Taking a moment to show gratitude for every muscle, bone, and joint that took you through your practice. Bringing your prayer to third eye, thankful for all of life's lessons, some easier than others. And as you bow forward, thankful for this wonderful space where we can practice together, the time and space you created for yourself. Thank you so much for sharing it with me. Namaste.